A few people asked me how I get so much therapy, and a lot of people also told me that their insurance ran out, so they're not getting therapy anymore. And the truth is, I get my therapy free. That's right. Absolutely free. No insurance involved, no, none of that. And in this video, I'm going to explain to you how that works. All right, so there's a few different types of therapy. There's occupational therapy, physical therapy, speech therapy, and massage therapy as well. And I get all of those absolutely free. And if you have been following my progress, you will see that I'm getting a ton of progress, I'm getting a ton of therapy, I'm getting a ton of help, and it is all free with no insurance involvement or hospitals. So this is how it works. It's all through colleges. All right, all through colleges. One thing is kinesiology students and the students who want to apply to physical therapy school, they need a certain number of hours. I believe it's 200 hours of internship, hours of clinical experience before applying to physical therapy school. So, what does that mean for you? That means for every kinesiology student out there who wants to apply to physical therapy school, that means there is an intern waiting to work with you absolutely free. So that is free physical therapy. And I work with these interns all the time. I had to do this one time. I had to go to the kinesiology department of San Jose State because that's my university, closest university here. And I had to let them know, hey, I want to work with a kinesiology intern. And from there, they hooked me up, and I get interns every quarter or semester. It's just a revolving door for free therapy for me, just by going to the physical kinesiology department. And these in the kinesiology department, they know what students want to apply to kinesiology school, and you'll get the most cutting edge, up to date practices. That is another thing. The practices that my physical therapists do that they learned like 25, 30 years ago, maybe a long time ago, that might be outdated. These college students are on the cutting edge of technicalities and modalities for therapy. So that is one way. And these students, you tell them what you want. They need experience in every way possible. So I've had physical therapists work with me on land and water. And right now, I tell the intern I'm working with now, hey, I want to work only in water. So I'm getting all the water therapy I need for free in water, and you can't beat the obviously can't beat the price, and it's very convenient. And every quarter semester, it's just a revolving door for therapy. All right, so that's physical therapy. Speech therapy, same thing. You go down to the communicative disorders office of your nearest college. There should be a communicative for disorders building, and I go there and I tell them, hey, I want speech therapy. Every quarter, I'm getting free speech therapy. It's just a revolving door because every quarter there's new students who need their internship hours to get their degree to finish. So that's another way, speech therapy. And also they load you up with homework. They give you a ton of homework. They're on the cutting edge too. So it's very good. And again, it should be free, but they obviously take donations. That's how mine is. It's a donation base. I give them a small donation. And then the other one, occupational therapy. Students who went through the occupational therapy program, they need to get clinical experience to graduate. So same thing. I go to San Jose State right here and I get free occupational therapy by students who need clinical hours in order to finish their program and graduate. So same thing. I go in there, and I've learned so much more through with these students than with people like therapists who are already set in their ways and treat everyone the same, because over time you treat everyone the same, like you just get set in your routine. These students are fresh, they're excited, they're inspired and motivated to help you and get hands-on to learn. So with these occupational therapists, I learned how to use the slide board. They taught me how to stand. That's where I learned how to get dressed, and it's fun. It's in a classroom experience where it's really fun. You get to play with blenders, make smoothies, and paint, do all sorts of things. And I make a lot of my gains and progress there, and it's free. So I just wanted to share with you how I make my progress and I get my therapy. And there's one last one, very important. This is, I gained so much from this last one, and that is adaptive PE at your local community college. I went to my local community college and I applied for adaptive PE. I had to prove that I was disabled, which you just do that, and you apply. And then inside the adaptive PE, they have parallel bars, standing frames. They have all the equipment needs to be wheelchair accessible, and they have FES bikes. They have bikes that pedal themselves. If you can't pedal, it pedals for you. They have raised mats so you can practice transfers or mat work. And the great thing about that is to be an ADA instructor, you need to be able to be certified for working with people with disabilities, conditioning and disabilities, and it's a certification process. Not everyone can have this job. Only people who know how to handle people with disabilities and handle their circumstances and help them make progress can hold this job. And every college in the country, federal law requires them to have an adaptive PE program for people with all types of disabilities. So that means you should go to your local community college, take adaptive PE, and see if they have parallel bars, see if they have all these other things. So with that said, I took a tour today of my gym that I go to, of my adaptive PE, and I am going to show you what my gym looks like right now at the end of this video, so you know what you can expect at a community college near you.